In the top stories, 8 finalists selected for Groovy Monarch finals on December 14th, Kyle Marshall to donate to Bronte Welch Primary School, and CFBC students proud of their work. The details on these stories and more after the break.
If you're working for a while, come by Courts, I'll make you smile. Courts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Courts. Yeah, it's back. Courts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, February. Rock out and come down to Courts. Courts already load. Courts already load. Black Friday starts. Courts already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Carnival season is fast approaching and the excitement is building as competitions across various categories gear up to crown their champions. One of the highly anticipated events is the digital Groovy Monarch finals, scheduled for December 14th. The finalists for what promises to be an electrifying showdown were announced last night, along with the alternate contender. The 8 talented finalists and their songs set to light up the stage at Carnival Village are Jazzbo and Tubap, Bottle of Rum, Raskelly, In the Mass, Katie Dan, Cats and Dogs, Deli Ranks, Celebration, Luck Boss, Party, Shanna, Part of Me, Daddy Tusek, Rhythm Section, and Mr. Hype Boopsin again. Joining the lineup as the alternate is Jervin V, performing Love the Carnival. With such a dynamic mix of talent, the digital Groovy Monarch final promises to be an unforgettable highlight of the Carnival celebrations. Meanwhile, National Kyle Marshall is spreading Christmas joy to a student of his alma mater, Bronte Welch Primary School, this Christmas. The blogger said he was moved to make the donation, giving up his selfish desire to buy something for himself.
So over the past couple of weeks and months, I've been thinking to myself, what am I going to get myself for Christmas? I think I deserve something. But this morning I got up and I'm like, I don't need anything, right? So I said to myself, what if I take whatever I was going to gift myself for Christmas and regift it to someone else? And voila. I said to myself, I'm going to give someone from the Bronte Welch Primary School a gift. Whoever is the most improved student in the 2024 school year, I'm going to let you and your staff at the Bronte Welch Primary School choose that student or that family and gift them something from me, a past student.
He said he wanted it to be a blind pick, someone unbeknownst to him, in an effort to pay it back for the school.
I think as a past student of the Bronte Welch Primary School, that's where my foundation was laid for me. And I was given a lot of second chances there and opportunities there. That's where it started for me. And I really want to give back to a student here and there. I don't know how much I'm going to do it, how long I'm going to do it for. But I think the Lord spoke to me today and he says, start now. So I'm going to start now.
This is another of his philanthropic efforts. In the past, he has rallied followers and supporters to donate to mothers in need. Meanwhile, the Division of Teacher Education held its annual exhibition at the CFBC main campus. Among the items on display was work done by the carpentry students who were happy to get a chance to showcase what they can do.
We feel good, right, because then we're showing the youths them that they could come up here and like, even if you don't want to typically be in a more generic field like accounts or something like that, you're more hands-on. There are a number of opportunities up here, such as the timber.
I'm very proud. I feel like my classmates did a very good job in terms of designing and actually putting this stuff together.
The young men add, despite the world filled of technology we live in, there will always be need for their field of work.
Nowadays, everybody wants to build their own house. So there's always going to be a need for carpentry. No matter how much technology comes into it, there's going to still be like a kind of niche, because even though you have instruments that could, they say, build a door automatically, there are certain arts and certain parts of the carpentry that it is more valuable if it is handmade.
Another department on display was food and nutrition, with breadfruit the main ingredient in the dish on display.
I have here breadfruit cake, some breadfruit fries, and I also have breadfruit drink. Incorporating natural or local items in making products is not only benefiting you as an entrepreneur, as somebody that works at home, but it also helps the community, because when you're using local things, there's less things that are being used, imported, all right? So using local products, it's very healthy.
The student adds it is important that we learn to make use of our indigenous products. And coming up, we'll have another look at some of the stories from the past week. Stay tuned.
Need a power boost or ready to roll with new tires? It's time to check out the Charge and Roll sale at Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center. Get a powerful 25% off on all batteries. Keep your car running strong and save big. Plus, here's a deal that will have you rolling with excitement. Buy 3 tires at regular price and get the 4th tire for free. Yes, that's 4 tires for the price of 3. A deal that will keep you on the road and keep your wallet happy. Drive on down to Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center and take advantage of the Charge and Roll sale. But don't wait. These deals are here for a limited time only. Terms and conditions apply. Power up, roll out, and save big. Only at Hosford's Auto Accessories and Parts Center.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
My day is always easier with my National Bank Visa card. I get to do all the things I want to do and more. When shopping at my local vendor, I can conveniently swipe my National Bank card, worry-free and hassle-free. In achieving my health goals and to keep me refreshed, especially with this heat, swiping my National Bank card is a breath of fresh air. Now, time to get myself pampered. What's more rewarding than ending my day at the spa? Then I just tap and go. It's been a long day. I need something to eat. Maybe I should order some KFC after the show.
Discover the benefits of your National Bank Visa card and simplify your life. Live your life easily and experience the freedom with National Bank Visa card.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Thank you for staying with us. Searching for and understanding the laws of St. Kitts and Nevis should be a little easier with the introduction of Voice It. Mervyn Thompson has more.
The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is making significant strides in the legal sphere by leveraging artificial intelligence (AI) to assist citizens in navigating the country's laws. This innovative approach aims to bridge the gap between complex legal language and everyday understanding, ensuring that "I didn't know that was the law" becomes a less frequent excuse. During a public lecture titled Justice Without Borders, the Legal Practitioner's Perspective and the ECSC Reality, Attorney General Garth Wilkin introduced Voice It, a cutting-edge AI tool developed by Trinidadian company Sharami Limited. Hosted on the Law Commission's website, Voice It is designed to enhance users' understanding of the Federation's legal framework. The Attorney General explained that Voice It is meant to empower citizens by providing easy access to clear, up-to-date legal information. The AI tool will continuously update itself by pulling information from newly enacted laws and relevant social media updates from government ministries. Demonstrating Voice It during the event, Wilkin highlighted its potential to revolutionize how citizens interact with and comprehend the legal system.
Voice It. What is the speed limit in Bastille? Send. The speed limit within the limits of the town of Bastille is 20 miles per hour for all types of motor vehicles, including motor omnibuses, passenger trucks, motor lorries, and other motor vehicles except tractors. Tractors with or without trailers also have a speed limit of 20 miles per hour. You can trust Voice It, but you also can verify. So you click, and it takes you to the part of the law that speaks to what you asked about. What is the penalty for not wearing a seatbelt when driving? Question mark. Send. The penalty for not wearing a seatbelt, pause, when driving is that a person commits an offense and is liable upon summary conviction to a fine not exceeding $1,000. This applies to the driver and any passenger in the front seat of the vehicle who are not adequately restrained by a seatbelt. Trust, but verify. It will take you to the section of the Act which it answered.
The Attorney General described the platform as having multiple user-friendly capabilities.
WhatsApp integration. Easy to use and on everyone's phone. Website as a pop-up on the Law Commission's website. Text-to-text real-time responses. Voice-to-voice capabilities. You can upload images and document attachments. It has direct references to the laws which it quotes to you because the source documents are not the internet, but the laws that it was trained on. And people can download it directly.
This bold move positions St. Kitts and Nevis as a pioneer in integrating AI into public legal resources, offering citizens a more accessible and user-friendly way to stay informed. A.G. Wilkins said it is critical that the importance of public education and access to justice be attained with Voice It. Mervan Thompson, ZIZ News.
Empowering student athletes and unlocking opportunities through U.S. education. That's the goal of the United States Embassy Bridgetown, who have been in St. Kitts and Nevis, helping young people understand the opportunities available to them. Ken Fuentes has more.
The U.S. Embassy team will be engaging prospective student athletes and those persons responsible for guiding their careers. Tamara Shire Hoffman, a diplomat at the U.S. Embassy in Barbados, believes it is key that parents understand the process needed for their children to attain scholarships.
We believe that it's so important for parents to be able to know more about how to navigate the academic process, the admissions process, the scholarship process. So we're actually doing a few workshops while we're in St. Kitts and Nevis. One is targeted more for guidance counselors and coaches to help their students as well, and then one focused more on students and parents to help them navigate that process as well. But at the end of the day, we know that it's those mentors, the leaders in the community that are investing in students, and so we really want to target the workshops to help them understand how to navigate that process and then how to really unlock that potential of that student.
She says the goal of the U.S. Embassy is to do more to help prospective student athletes.
At the U.S. Embassy, we really want to continue to do more partnerships with St. Kitts and Nevis and other countries in the Eastern Caribbean. We care deeply about this country and about all the countries in the Eastern Caribbean, and so we look forward to this being hopefully one of many events. We've done past events as it relates to student athletes here in St. Kitts and Nevis and in other programs as well as it relates to public engagement, and we want to continue doing it. It's important for our bilateral relationship, but it's also important because, again, it's the people in the Eastern Caribbean that are going to make a difference out in the world, and we want to invest in that.
Andrea Walker, Associate Athletic Director, University of Indianapolis, has a wealth of experience in the process of recruiting student athletes. One of the key areas she believes is important for the young athletes is understanding what level is best for them when choosing a college.
I think it really just is figuring out which division or which level that they are going to be most successful and set up for success. So, with the NCAA, there's the 3 different divisions, Division 1 being the highest level in that. But a lot of folks may look at a Division 2 level because there's more ability to balance academics with athletics. And there's also still scholarship opportunities available, as well as in the NAIA Division 3 and the NJCAA. There's still opportunities for folks to get academic scholarships, so even outside of the athletic realm. It's just really important for them to understand what they want to study and what level that they feel they would be able to compete at.
She adds athletes also need to understand they can start at junior college level and move all the way to Division 1.
Junior college, JUCO, is a great place to do more development, whether it's academics or whether it's athletics, and propelling into and utilizing that as a stepping stone into a higher competition in like Division 1 or professional. So, I mean, that is very common these days with the NCAA transfer portal. So we will see a lot of students that are starting at one level, and that's a great thing for them because ultimately at the end of the day, it's about what provides the most opportunity for them. And if that's starting at a Division 2 level and moving into a Division 1 level, the NCAA with the transfer portal has definitely made that more accessible.
Ms. Walker then had some words of advice for the students and those responsible for guiding them through the process of choosing a college.
Be open to different opportunities. So you may, thinking and doing your research and figuring out what do you want to study, what are some opportunities that you're looking for long term, and really kind of like pairing that into what institution is going to be right for you. And I would tell them advice in terms of keep looking. If you hear a no and you don't hear back from a coach, that's okay. That's just not the right school for you, so don't give up.
The U.S. Embassy 2-day visit ended today with a visit to Nevis. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ News.
This country's senior men's football team, or Sugar Boys, dream of qualifying for the 2025 CONCACAF Gold Cup came to an end when they suffered a 4-0 defeat in Cuba on Monday evening. Kent Fuentes has more.
The Stadio Antonio Maceo in Santiago, Cuba was the venue for the return leg of this encounter, with the Sugar Boys holding a slender 1-goal lead. Cuba were playing catch-up in this matchup and were looking for the goal to get back on even terms. with the Sugar Boys using all in their defensive acumen to maintain their lead. It was all Cuba in the early stages. As they rattled the post here, the Sugar Boys unable to keep up. Cuba found the goal they were looking for in the 40th minute. Onel Hernandez with the shot from on top of the box to give his team the lead and to level the aggregate score at 2-2. Game on. In first half added on time, Yosel Pedro scored Cuba's second, and now they led 3-2 after the two legs, and were the ones now with a foot in the preliminaries of the CONCACAF Gold Cup. 2-0 they led at halftime. The Sugar Boys fell further behind in the second half as Luis Paradella scored to make it 3-0 Cuba. In the 62nd minute, the Sugar Boys' attack showed signs of life, but not the goal they desired. Cuba were in control of this encounter and were awarded a penalty in the 85th minute. Michael Reyes converted from the spot to seal a 4-0 victory for Cuba and 5-2 aggregate victory over St. Kitts and Nevis to book their place in the preliminaries of the 2025 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Kent Fuentes, ZIZ Sport.
Coming up in regional news, Haitian gang members killed in clashes with police and civilians. The details when we come back.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more,
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
Or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from November 14th through the 27th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Kool-Aid Jammers, just $13.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Quaker Captain Crunch Cereal, just $13.79. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, $11.99. Essential Everyday Waffles, just $9.99. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix, $11.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Pastas, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, just $9.99. Minute Maid, Lemonade and Punch, $8.99. Planters, Dry Roasted and Cocktail Peanuts, $14.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99 each. Suave Deodorant, just $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
The National Human Rights Defense Network says more than 100 gang members have been killed in Haiti in a 3-day period as armed gangs have stepped up attacks and attempted last Tuesday to invade one of the capital's upscale neighborhoods, Pétionville. The Haitian National Police, or PN8, said it is maintaining its security operations also in Vivi Mitchell and Belleville in the commune of Pétionville as the authorities seek to dismantle the operations of the gang that has ever since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in July of 2021 seized a significant position of the capital, Port-au-Prince. RNDDH Executive Director Pierre Esperance said that in several cases the police have fatally wounded the armed individuals, with members of the public setting fire to the bodies. He said in other cases it is the residents themselves who have killed the bandits to protect themselves. And coming up, Venezuelan forces surround Argentine embassy. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skanipa, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Armed and hooded members of the Venezuelan security forces have surrounded Argentina's embassy in Caracas, according to leaders of the country's opposition. 6 members of the opposition are currently taking refuge in the embassy, having fled there to escape a crackdown by Venezuelan authorities in the run-up to July's presidential elections. Pedro Uruchutu, who has been in the embassy since March and is the international coordinator for opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, wrote on X on Saturday that armed hooded members of the National Police had closed off streets around the embassy. Drones were hovering above the embassy and phone signals had been cut off. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro claimed victory in the July election despite widespread skepticism in the country and overseas about the result. Opposition leader Edmundo Gonzalez, who was last week recognized by the U.S. as the winner of that election, said in a post on X on Saturday that the embassy had been besieged by hooded people. End quote. And when we come back, we'll have a recap of the top stories.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Recapping the top stories, 8 finalists selected for Groovy Monarch finals on December 14th, Kyle Marshall to donate to Bronte Welch Primary School, and CFBC students proud of their work. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.